So I ordered some new brushes from Coastal Scents. I do get a lot of my brushes from Coastal Scents. I've been very happy with it, believe it or not. And I wanted to show you what I got and then talk a little bit more about brushes in general. So let me gather all the ones that I just bought. Okay. So the first thing I got were these brushes right here. And these are supposed to be very similar to the MAC 217, I think it is, this one. MAC has, it's synthetic, I think. Oh, no, not synthetic, but it's white. So I ordered two, and this one, as you can see, is sort of a different shape. I have to wash it first to see. Oh, you can see the powder on there. To see if it will, you know, take on the same shape as this one. But they were very, very inexpensive, like $2 something. And they're the BRC S06. And then I got this one, which is great for crease work. Very, you know, particular for that area. Can really get right in there. You could even probably line a little bit. And this is the SO or S08 brush. And I really liked that. It's getting dark out, so you know, I have my light here, but I figure since I'm not really showing you swatches, it's okay. And then I got this one, which is the S28, and I just absolutely love it. It's very rounded on the top, very similar to the one that I just got by Real Techniques, okay? But the difference is that this one is sort of tapered on the sides like that. It's roundish, you know, when you look at it like that, but head on, you can see how it's tapered. This one is like a ball and great for apples of the cheeks or putting on bronzer to get right in there. I use this one more for bronzer, because you can use the flat part. So, but I love this. The only thing I would say that I don't love is I wish the handle had stopped right there. It's just, for some reason, it's very, I think it's like my longest. Yeah, it's definitely a long brush. It's about an inch longer than almost every brush I have. Then I got this one, which is the bent liner, and you use it like this, I believe, with the bend facing in towards your eye, and you just glide it. You let the brush do the work for you, just glide it across. And I tried it, it works fantastic, and for right now I'm just keeping it with a little plastic shield over it. And then this one was on a terrific sale. I don't have the prices in front of me, but you can go take a look on coastalscents.com. But I got this for highlighter because it's very pointy, and you can just put it right there, right where you need it, so that it doesn't interfere with the blush that you've put like right there. So if I use like a brush like this for highlighter, it's too big. I have used brushes like this. This is also a Coastal Scents. It's got the dual fiber on top, but I like something that gives a little bit more coverage, that doesn't, you know, when you have these kind of dual fiber ones, the product, and this is what they're supposed to do, but I just don't like that, you know, doesn't get caught in these bristles. It's supposed to get, actually, the product goes into the darker bristles, stays there, and then can get dispensed in a lighter fashion with those fluffier ones on the top. But I like like a more, I'm thinking for highlighter in particular, a more heavier look with my highlighter, and then I can blend it out myself, so got that. I'll go over a couple more brushes, but I just wanted to show you that also that when I bought the Coastal Scents, they gave me this little sample of eyeshadows. It's Ivory Dust, Persian Peach, Cayenne, Frost, and Concrete Jungle, okay? It's in this little thing. I was shocked at how pigmented and beautiful these are. You can see it right there. I have the peach in my crease right now. I'll just swatch this darker one, but look at that. Like, that is quite pigmented, as you can see. And the blue. Oh, the light, the light. There we go. And I've had Coastal Scents before, and literally, and it translates really nicely to the hand. I've had Coastal Scents before and literally threw the whole 28 pan away. I did have a Coastal Scents that I just did not like the eyeshadows and threw them away. But I'm telling you, these are pretty good. I'm like a little bit surprised. Okay. Some of my favorite brushes. So this brush is a Sephora brush that I got a long time ago, and it is a bronzer brush. It's very, very dense, thick, and very rounded, and really great for bronzer because you can just get right in the hollows there because it's so dense and disperses nicely with a, you know, it's not just going to be on the outer hairline there. It's going to, you know, give you a little bit more coverage. But really nice, but I hardly use it. It's kind of inconvenient how thick it is. So that's an oldie but goodie. I love all the Real Techniques brushes by Samantha Chapman. I love this. I got this one. This came as part of a set, but I got it also to put right there, which it does a pretty good job of doing that. Very similar to this. I probably, you know, didn't need this as well, but it was on a terrific sale, so what the hell. And I really liked, I love the shape of that. I don't know, it's like a bullet. I love this one by Sephora. This is the Airbrush, and I use this for blush. I know Lisa from Lisa D1 uses it to put on her mineral powder. I haven't used it for that yet, but you certainly can. This one is by Philosophy. It's a mineral powder brush, or a mineral powder brush that I got, and this super dense. I've used this for extreme contours because it is so dense. These are just not moving anywhere, and I would use this for either an extreme contour if you want to get just a very specific jawline, or right there, or you can use it to, it works really well with the Dior Air Flash, the one that sprays. You spray it right on there and work it into the skin in little small motions, and it works really well for that. I have two of these. These are the e.l.f. complexion brush. They were $3 each. I just think you can't really go wrong with this. None of these shed, believe it or not, and this is nice for blush as well. So I have two of those. I have this Dior brush, which I don't really love. I don't use it a whole lot. To me, it just feels kind of scratchy on the skin. compared to some of the other ones that I have. This is another e.l.f. brush. That's the powder brush, flat top powder, and it's great for putting on either liquid or powder foundations. I love that. I haven't used it in a while though. I'm just seeing how it, yeah, it really does a good job. This is what I've been using to put on even liquid or powder foundations. It's also by Coastal Scents. They don't mark what the brush is, but this is a dual fiber. It's dirty, it needs to be cleaned, but I really like this for my Laura Mercier mineral powder or for putting on a cream, but this is coming loose, so I'm gonna have to fix that one of these days. This is not a favorite brush. I got this from Bare Minerals. Everything's been worn off on that, but I use it. I've actually like put it in a pile to throw away, but then I took it out of the pile because it, you know, it is a good brush. Like it's like a higher end brush, but it really hurts your. It's actually I got it for putting on mineral powder concealer. But it's scratchy also, like, so I use it if I want to do a very big sweep of a light color all over my whole eye. This is the Sigma E40, and that's quickly wearing away, so soon I won't remember what that is, but someone said I could tape this, you know, to make it a little bit not as fluffy. It's a blending brush, but I find that it fans out a little too much. I like, this could be used also, you know, to blend a little bit, but it's more for the crease. This is my only really good blending brush. I guess if you just use the tips, it does a really great job. So don't press too hard with it to blend, because then it fans out too much. Oh, and then Cindy, one of my subscribers, had sent me this. It's a Smashbox shadow liner brush. So you can really do some nice line work with that. I use it a lot when I'm putting on the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Sticks. Gives a little bit of a thicker line, but you can also blend out with it, and I love that. And I just love how it's red. Just love that. What else do I use? Oh, I got the e.l.f. C brush. I think that's a fantastic brush for putting on eyeshadow. Okay, this is like my oldest brush. It's a Lancome. As you can see, it's like thick there, thin. Also I find it very scratchy. Like it hurts. So I don't love that. But it is one of my oldest brushes. This is a doe foot, and that's great for putting in the crease if you want to really pack it on there. So I use that a lot. I used this one. I think this came, yeah, with my Coastal Scents set. I had gotten a set that was like 27 brushes or something for like $20. It actually worked out great, but this is a little spongy tip there, and I use that for smudging. One of my all-time favorite brushes is this one, also by Real Techniques, and it's the Deluxe Crease Brush, okay? But I use it for concealer, and I absolutely love how it blends out the concealer. Just like that. Love this brush. It's like, this is my favorite brush ever. Here's another old one. This is by Lancome as well. It's a liner brush. Looks like that. And you would put it in, like, let's say a cake, or you wet a cake of eyeliner or a cream, and then you just literally like follow the line as an eyeliner. You don't take it and do this. you press it in at each spot. So I love that. Haven't used that in a while. Oh, I use, let's see, okay. This one is a MAC 266. I've been told several things about this brush. I've been told it's for eyebrows. When I complained to them that it like killed my lids to put on liner, and then I heard it was a liner, so I'm not really sure, but it works good as a liner, but it hurts a little bit. I have a lot of brushes that hurt. This is like one of my most used brushes. It's also by Coastal Scents, and I love it for smudging eyeliner. Just, I swear by that one. Hi, Bella. Okay, that's enough. And then I do like this Real Techniques brush as well. It's the base shadow brush, and it's flat and thin like that, and it's good for putting on eyeshadow. There's one other one, two others. This one, it's the Sigma Blending E25. It came as like, it came with my E40, but it's a little bit, I don't know, frayed out there. I use it, I don't really use it for blending. I suppose it's good. I like a rounder blending more than a flat blending, and that's flat to me. So I usually put eyeshadow on with that. And then this one that came with the Urban Decay Naked One palette, I really like that. I like synthetic brushes, are some of my favorite brushes, and this is a very flat one, and I like it to, I sometimes wet it and then I pack on an eyeshadow right on the lid, and that works out really well. So I love that. So mostly I just wanted to show you, let me just gather them, these brushes that I recently got from Sigma. I love them all. I think they're amazing. And then this really was a big surprise. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this a little bit interesting. You know, everyone shows their brushes, and I never thought it's something that anyone would really want to see, because I don't have any like Tom Ford or Chanel, or I don't have a whole bunch of Sigma, and I really like the Coastal Scents ones. I think I don't have any MAC. I have one MAC brush that I showed you, that little liner one. But other than that, I can't see spending that kind of money when I really do get a great application from these brushes. So anyways, hope you found that helpful. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.